Dear my fellow Kenyans, I want to ask you to support me in my bid of being the President of the Republic of Kenya, because I have seen so many things that we Kenya are lacking. Vote an individual you feel that this person will take Kenya to the great heights. My first manifesto will be to recall all the Kenyan soldiers who are in Somaliland. I believe our Kenyan soldiers can come back to Kenya and we will redeploy them to our porous borders. It will enhance our economy. We will have cut down the budget. Please, Kenyans, vote me. I will recall these soldiers from Somalia. We cannot keep on spending while our soldiers are dying in Somalia. I will also do a pilot project with 2 of the security firms that we will arrive at. I will ensure that these 2 security firms are given AK-47 rifles. This will enhance enough security our homes. This will enhance security within our towns. This will enhance security within our country, because there will be no time whereby an enemy will want to invade if in every shop you move there is a security guard with an AK-47 rifle. We are going to train them. We are going to source manpower from our uniformed officers, particularly the Kenya Armed Forces, to come in and help us train these officers from this security firm to ensure that this manifesto has been met within the first 2 years of our pilot project. I also want to say this. All our motorists, we understand that on Fridays, we understand that on Saturdays, this is the time whereby our families go out to go and have fun, to go and meet their friends. And when you go and meet your friends, sometimes you drink. I want to assure Kenyans that all private motorists will not be subjected to alcohol on Fridays and Saturdays. At the same time, my leadership is focused on bringing cheaper education to our people. I want to assure Kenyans that if I am elected the President of the Republic of Kenya, I want to assure you all secondary joining students will not pay school fees for their first year. This is to make parents feel at ease from the high fees that students normally pay when joining secondary school. You will join secondary school at 0 fee. To all the farmers in this nation, whether you're planting wheat, beans, maize, name them, we are going to increase the price of farm products by 20%, and we are going to lower the prices of farm inputs by 30%. We want to ensure that a farmer makes a maximum profit from the farm produce that he gets. We are no longer going to entertain whereby we have brokers who come in, middlemen who come in to ensure that this farmer suffers. My government will not import maize. My government will not import sugar. My government will not import tea leaves. My government is not going to import any farm produce. I want to ensure that our farmers reap their hard labor with profits. My leadership will focus at all outpatient to be free of charge. You will go to the hospital, you walk in, you walk out, the government will pay for you. You don't need to go there and pay money. Fellow Kenyans, I am asking you to vote in my manifesto. Don't vote in an individual, because we are heading somewhere. We are taking Kenya to great heights. All national roads. We have been having problems between the national government, the county government, the MCAs, the governors, the senators, that who is supposed to take care of our national roads. I want to assure Kenyans that I will take care of the national roads. All national roads leading to villages will be tarmacked within my tenure. In the recent past, we have seen government oppressing our people by telling them they cannot drink. Our police officers have taken this to be an advantage to them. They are arresting people who are drinking and those who are not drinking. I want to ask fellow Kenyans, drink and drink responsibly. Our forefathers, our grandfathers have been drinking. Drink responsibly. Raise your family responsibly. You will not see a case where a policeman is arresting a Kenyan for drinking. Drink. We understand, Mama Pimas, you are suffering. You are suffering to ensure that you get a coin to educate your child. Sell your changa to educate your kid. What we need is an educated nation. One day, one time, this kid will get you out of that business. As I said earlier, our people have been using it. Others have, since time immemorial, this marijuana has been there. However, we are going to have strict measures on how to use this kind of stuff. We are going to have designated areas within every village that if you feel you need to go and smoke marijuana, you need to go to that designated area for you to do it. Or else, if you do it anywhere, you will be arrested. We need to respect everyone's desire. We need to respect everyone's urge. And we cannot arrest you for doing that, as long as you take it in a respective and designated area. At the same time, I want to ask you once. In my government, any aspirant who took a step and went through the nomination or failed on nomination or failed on the main general election, I want to assure you that my government will come for you and will give you the necessary support. And this necessary support will be, we get you to work in a place. Because you cannot wake up to be a leader. It means you have the leadership potential in you. So we are ready as my government to employ any other person who has lost his seat in this general election or the upcoming nominations. Vote my manifesto. I am here to address the Kenyan need. I'm not here to address an individual need. I am addressing the Kenyan need. Of recent past, we have been having rampant corruption in the government. We have the Chicken Gate, we have the Golden Bank. All these are major corruption. But I want to ask you Kenyans, let us not look at what has happened. Look at my government. We are going to condone corruption to zero corruption in Kenya. And I want to tell you this. If you are my brother, if you are my sister, if you are my uncle, if you are my neighbor, if you are my countrymate, and you are involved in corruption, you will be the friends to the prisons. You will be a friend to the prisons. And I repeat, you will be the friends to the prisons. I will ensure that we empower the police, we empower the National Intelligence Service, we empower the courts, we empower each and everyone to be a watchdog of one another. My fellow countrymen, you are seated, you're listening to me. We know we have youth and women empowerment in this country. Of recent past, you've had scandals with WESO funds. You have had scandals with youth funds. I want to categorically say, I will have a system of checks and balances whereby my country will be geared towards ensuring that the youths, the women, and even our old papas and wazeis at home are taken care of. All their projects must be funded, and when we give them this money, we are not going to ask them to give us the returns. It is your money, pump in your projects. Those projects will be validated by government officer. Especially you need to validate those projects. And you will receive funding to a tune of 3 million, a tune of 100,000 to 3 million. That is how serious my government is. That is how serious my leadership is. That is how serious I am with my manifesto. And finally, Kenyans, be it Jubilee government, be it NASA government, we are looking at a government that will work accordingly, that will fulfill the manifesto and will fulfill what Kenyans want, not what an individual wants. I am ready to work with Jubilee government, I am ready to work with NASA government, and I'm ready to work with all those leaders who are there to ensure that we move Kenya to a great height. We move Kenya from one step backwards to 100 steps forward. That is what my leadership wants. And above all, we need peace. Above all, we need peace. We cannot have peace if everyone is saying that votes have already been stolen. We cannot have peace if everyone says sisi tunaona watu wanaingishwa kutoka mahali pengine wameiba kura. That is siasa ya kitoto, hiyo ilipitwa na wakati. Let people tell us our agendas. Mimi nimesimama na agenda leo, nimewaeleza. Any other group, any other presidential candidate, come up with your agenda. Let the Kenyans decide. I am ready to take Kenya to great heights again. Thank you. I am bidding for this presidential candidate, presidential seat. I'm a good leader and I need your vote. Vote for me now. Your ID, your vote, your choice. Vote John Wanyonyi Karamoja.